Flow number 3 is perfect for deadlines. You can keep due dates in Excel or SharePoint, and Power Automate will email reminders automatically. This time we're going to go with a scheduled cloud flow, and we'll set this to run once a day. After we get to our canvas, I'm going to hop over to our Excel file to show you how I've got this structured. We have this simple setup with a column for task and a column for date. One important thing to note here is that we want to make sure our data is formatted as a table. I'll show you why in a second. When we head back over to the canvas, we'll add an action and we'll search for list rows present in a table. The Excel action is what we want. For our location, we'll want to select our SharePoint site. Then we can select our document library and the file we'll be referencing. Finally, we want to select the name of the formatted table we have in our Excel file. Our next action here will be apply to each. And in the select and output from previous steps field, we'll reference the value variable from our previous step. This is going to tell our flow to loop through each row in the file. Now, one last thing we'll do here is update the name from apply to each to for each. I think this is a better description for what the action is doing here. Inside our for each action, we're going to add some compose actions, which will construct an object from our actions inputs. For the input on our first compose module, we'll click the expression icon and type in this script. The for each is referencing our looped action here, and the due date is referencing the column in our file that has the due dates. For our next compose action, we're going to convert the dates in our Excel file from serial into an easier to read date format by using this script. Finally, in our last compose action, we'll use this script. This is going to convert today's time from UTC to my time zone, which is Eastern. Within our for each loop, we're also going to add a condition that will check to see if the value we get from the expression in our second compose action matches the value in our third compose action. In other words, the flow is checking each row to see if the date and due date matches today's actual date. In our condition parameters, we want to take the expression from our second compose action and see if it's equal to the expression from our third compose action. Then for our true condition, let's put together an email that will be sent to us letting us know that something is due. We'll add another compose action and use the same script from our very first compose action, which references our for each loop and the due date column. Let's then add another compose action and include this script, which will refer to the action column in our Excel file. Lastly, let's add in a send an email action, and I'll choose myself as the recipient. For our subject, I'm going to use this script, which will concatenate some text and the action value so that the email subject is informative. We'll do something similar for our email body. This is going to list the action, its due date, and then a little message that asks us to complete the action. With that, we can save and test. As long as our Excel file has something with the due date of today, then we should receive our email notifications.